Howdy folks, Dan and Josh at the Acoustic Centre. Joshy, we love a good comparison video. That's exactly what we have for you today. We are sitting with two models from the Gibson original series. So there's nothing custom shop, there's nothing Murphy Lab about any of these.
Not Murphy.
It's just straight up standard series, if you'd like to call them that. But you have the ES-335 original, I have the ES-330. Some fundamental differences between these two guitars, although they look pretty similar. And we're going to break them down for you today. Kicking off with the 335, Joshy. Centre block throughout this guitar, yes. Down the middle of it. Add some extra weight.
Heft.
Add some extra heft. Armed with humbuckers. These are the T-type humbuckers, I believe.
Yep.
Dots on this one.
Yes.
It's a beautiful guitar, isn't it?
Beautiful guitar. And kings of the tobacco burst.
The tobacco burst.
Is this a tobacco burst?
Yeah, vintage burst maybe they call it.
Vintage burst, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
These guitars both have the same neck profile, both the same nut, around 43 mils. They call it the rounded C. It's a great neck, both of them. Love it. Let's have a taste of this one.
So that's front pickup. Both pickups, so front and back. Both those volumes are up. Good. A lot of clarity in this guitar. Back pickup. Bit more honk.
Yeah.
Good sound.
What do you hear? You're a long-time Les Paul player. Yep. What do you hear when you pick up a 335? What's the difference? Do you hear anything?
Well, I think when you really pump up the volume, as in louder stage volume, that's when you really notice the differences. There's definitely, I've noticed with a guitar like this, that at higher stage volumes, the air rushing out of the instrument, it seems to affect the tone. Like it's not as direct. It's got more weight around it. It's like woodier and rounder, which sounds absurd to say woody, you know, but it feels a bit rounder or something.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, but that's the only way I can describe it, really.
Arc this one up for me, mate.
Okay.
Let's see what it can do.
Well, we're back on the front pickup.
Yep. These T-types have got a chime to them, haven't they?
Classic front pickup. It's a great sound and round but clear. So that's the front pickup still.
Plenty of bite.
Yeah, it's not murky at all. It's there's definition still there. Oh, what a sound! Both together.
It's a sweet spot on that guitar.
Back pickup. Sound of rock and roll.
I like it.
Yeah, great
Beautiful
sound.
guitar. All right, I'm going to give you this one. Before
Okay.
I do, can you turn down and play that one unplugged for me,
All right,
if
here we
you
go.
will?
So not a lot of volume, pretty honky kind of tone.
Try this one.
All right, here we go.
I'll swap you there.
Yeah, there we go. Plug it in first, but with no volume. Yeah, it's about 7 to 8.9 times the volume.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Real genuine acoustic element to it.
Sweet sounding guitar, acoustically.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Some interesting facts about the 330, Joshy. It's the underdog. It's, you know, it's with a slightly checkered history. It's come and gone out of production. It was released a year after the 335 in 59. It's disappeared here and there, but it was back as of last year back in Gibson's lineup. Now, the thing you'll notice about it when you look closely is the neck joint.
Yep.
This joins the body at the 16th fret, as opposed to the 335, which is right up here at the 19th.
I see.
The scale length's exactly the same, 24.75. They're both the same nut, same neck profile on these. It has the appearance of a shorter guitar. That's purely from where the neck joins the body. Now, one reason for this, possibly, Joshy, is that being completely hollow inside, this just gives it a bit more structural support.
Makes sense.
Yeah, to have the neck, a bit more neck on the body. Trapeze tailpiece on that one, as opposed to the stop. What is it? Stop tailpiece on this one.
Yeah.
Blocks and dots, but otherwise,
yeah,
you know, they're a similar looking guitar, but they're going to sound really different.
Does, when you're sitting with it, obviously the neck recessed a little bit more, feel a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Everything feels a little closer.
Yeah.
Front pickup. Let's have a listen to this guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. A little bit more chime.
Right.
Again,
Still
compared to
thick
the
and warm
humbuckers.
too.
Yeah, compared to the humbuckers, but still, it hasn't lost any weight.
No.
Or roundness.
No.
So both together. Nice clucky sound. Perfect guitar, I guess, for that sort of style. And back pickup. Old. It sounds old immediately.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you see. I mean, listening to that, like someone like Gary Clark Jr. always plays P90s.
Right.
You can hear that sort of.
Great sound.
It's a different kind of mid-range to a humbucker, completely different, but it's clear and dynamic. There's a lot of dynamic range between quiet and loud.
That's a lovely sounding guitar.
Yeah, and definitely one thing I've noticed just from jumping between the two guitars is that trapeze bridge, because there's less break angle over the bridge here, it feels slightly easier to play again.
Like
because,
less tension?
Yeah, it's less tension because there's so much break angle
You're
on that
right.
one. You can, of course, change that. A lot of people do the over wrap over the back to get the tension down, but immediately it feels sort of lighter to play.
Show me the back of that one just quickly. Something I've noticed. There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's sort of a darker mahogany shade, almost walnutty. Look at that. They are slightly different.
Looks really old straight away.
Yeah.
On a new guitar. So I guess we should hear some dirt.
Go for it.
Let's go. So. Now we were talking about that dynamic range thing. What I love about single coils and P90s, just brush the string and you get that. Yeah, of course, you can do that with humbuckers too, but it's
more obvious.
It seems more obvious on a single coil. That dynamic range between dirt and clean. So that's the middle position, front position again.
It's got a vibe.
Love this guitar. Back pickup. It's got that bite. Wow, that's an amazing sounding guitar.
There you have it, folks. Gee, two beauties. Couple of interesting things about the 330, Joshy. You'll never see the Gibson shield on a 330 like on this one.
Good look.
Yeah, and it's traditional for them to come with the white button tuners rather than the keyed, the Clusen style.
Right.
Killer guitars, which one are you taking home?
Well, I'd like to take this home and play it often, if I could.
Really cool. Great to sit down with these two. Two original ES-style guitars, the 330 and the 335. Both are in stock now. Joshy, take us out with a few thoughts. Wonderful.